Hey, it's the middle of the night and I'm off for my next adventure. Please join me as I twitch the golden pipit. Lying ahead of me is a 6-hour drive to the Kruger National Park. I'm trying to get there shortly after sunrise and gate opening time. The quest is a rare bird that was spotted, the golden pipit. Reports of these rare birds are easily spread amongst the birding community through social media and also via email, the SA Rare Bird Report. And the last report came yesterday, so I'm hoping it will stick around. It's always a chance you take, but if you don't go, you won't know. Let's see. So after 6 hours of driving, we finally made it to the Kruger National Park. This is the Punda Maria Gate. It's one of 9 gates on the South African side, and it also happens to be the closest gate to where the golden pipit was spotted. So let's check in and see if we can find the bird. Right, all checked in. Time to look for the bird. But first, let's get everything ready, because you never know what you can get once you enter the Kruger Park. Okay, this elephant is keeping me from my bed. Let's go. Another yellow bird. The wrong one though. So what's special about this bird? It's a golden pipit. And a vagrant in South Africa, so very rare to see. And with a name like golden pipit, you can imagine that it is a beautiful golden yellow color, very striking indeed. However, for birders, it's not always about how beautiful the bird is, but how rare it is. And for that, there are birders that will travel long distances just to get a glimpse. This bird is exactly that. It's here. These guys have just spotted it. It went from the tree down to the ground. We just have to relocate it. This is super exciting. All right, let's see. There it is. I glimpsed it. Not a great view, but I saw it at least, which is better than my previous attempt. There was a golden pipit at Itala Game Reserve some time back. So I did another drive through the night to get there first thing in the morning. And there were no other birders there, but I stayed for a while. No luck on the bird. And eventually some other birders arrived, so I thought they can keep an eye out. And I needed to go to the toilet, so I thought I could squeeze off some time. So while I was squeezing, I heard a knock at the door. Boss, the bird is here. So I tried to grab everything I could, pull up where I could pull up, and head out there, toilet paper sticking out of my pants. Got to the guys and they said the bird just flew away. So I sat there for the whole day, no sign of the bird. In fact, I stayed overnight. The next day, no sign of the bird. Those few minutes were the last time that bird was ever seen. And those were the few minutes I was in the toilet. Not a great story at all. So a little bit better here, but I hope I get a better view later on. Okay, so we're heading back to the bird, see if we can get a better view of it, and hopefully a photograph. Missed out on that this morning, and so we'll keep you posted. Here we are on day 2, trying to get another glimpse of the pipit. And yesterday we did see it, but not good enough for a photo. So we'll see if we can get any better luck today. So this bird is unusual in South Africa because it normally occurs in East Africa. Kenya, Tanzania, Somalia, Ethiopia, that's where it breeds. But vagrants do sometimes occur in South Africa. And those are mostly seen in either the Kruger National Park area or KwaZulu-Natal. So, and of those records, most of them would be the more brightly colored males. Females are a little bit duller in color, and the youngsters, and so those are not always that easy to distinguish. They call it a pipit, but it's actually a little bit different to the normal pipits. Let me show you a picture because I don't have my own photo yet. So a very colorful bird, as I said, the golden pipit, very striking colors, and very different to the normally cryptically colored pipits that you'll find in South Africa, which are more brown in color. In fact, there is some genetic evidence that suggests that it is closer related to long claws, which you can definitely see some resemblance in terms of color. So this is a monotypic species, which means that there's only one species in its genus. And this genus is characterized by the unfeathered lower tibia. If you look at the picture here, you can see they don't actually have feathers on this part of their legs. And that is one way of characterizing it, especially when it comes to the duller females and youngsters, because this is the only passerine that shows these characteristics. So this is the final morning, and yet another attempt at the golden pipit. Very early, we left camp at 4:30 in the morning. That's when the gates open this time of the year. So it's still a little bit dark out there. Also a little bit rainy, so I hope that will not affect it too badly, but we'll have to see. If the rain stops, maybe the bird will start to dry out, sit up in the bushes. Maybe we get lucky. If not, I have to come back for another twitch. It seems like the only view I had of the pipit was on the first day, the few glimpses that I had. At least I got a glimpse, better than nothing, but it's always a chance you take when you go out on a twitch. So hopefully next time I'll have better luck. It slowly increases from missing one in the toilet to seeing a few glimpses. Hopefully next time I'm going to get a photograph. So join me again on my next adventure, whatever that might be. Like the video and subscribe, and hope to see you soon. Well, it seems like after many attempts, I'll have to do this again. This is the Punda Maria gate. It's one of 9 gates on the South African side. Yeah. Okay. Start again. I hope you enjoyed the challenge with me. And all worth the drive, man.